All right, you guys, I just added some creamy basil Alfredo. Now I love the basil form of the Alfredo. It adds a little bit more of a seasoning. Then I added some fully cooked rotini. Now you could warm this up for about 60 seconds in the microwave if you wanted, and then just put some marinara sauce on the inside, make some ground beef. It could all be quick and easy. I have a little bit of pure avocado oil. I'm just going to add about a tablespoon. Perfect. And we are going to mix. Now I really want to see all of the rotini really covered in the sauce, really drenched and really soaked up. All right. Just gonna mix all of this, get all that creamy Alfredo basil sauce. If there's a little bit of clumps, go ahead. This is going to be a quick and easy one-pan dish that your whole family will be able to enjoy. Really mix up those big clumps so no one gets a bite of just pasta. All right, once that is a nice thin layer, we are going to go back in with some ground beef. Now this is some cooked ground beef with some onion and garlic mixture. I'm going to make sure that this is a nice layer over the entire top. Next up, I'm going to add a little bit of, I would say, basic seasoning, which is some pink Himalayan salt. And then some black pepper garlic. I love these Kirkland brand because they have like the little grinder that you could just freshly grind up the garlic. I wonder, I know that this is pepper, but I wonder if there's like a word that these are called, like the black balls, before you grind it up. I don't know. If there is, please let me know, you guys. Next up, I have some Signature Select marinara, which I had gotten today at Albertsons. They're having a good sale. Now, I love the Albertsons because I feel like Albertsons always is having some type of sale. Today, I bought the ground beef that I cooked. One packet was maybe like double the size, maybe a pound worth, and it was $10, and then that was the only one. And then I found two other small packets, same ground beef, 93.7, 93 lean, 7% fat, and each one was $7. So like sometimes Albertsons does like these hit or miss sales, which I love. I wish I could find them all the time because I definitely did not like to have to pay double the price for the same package that I had bought. That was the last one. I had added some onion powder, y'all. All right, so I'm going to add some Parmesan cheese. Add a little bit of that on top. Probably actually the bag isn't that big, so I'll add the whole thing. Get that going. Yes, I did wash my hands, y'all, but I'm just going to gracefully just pour all of that. Next up, I have some meatballs that we are going to go ahead and kind of just not dump on top. I'm just going to, actually, so sorry. Before the meatballs, I have to add my sliced mushrooms. Now, I absolutely love mushrooms. If you do not like mushrooms, you could definitely go without. You do not need this. I just like how it cooks. When they get super soft and the moisture, they get all super shrivelly. I love that. All right, now we're gonna go back in with our meatballs. And we're just going to cut them in half. Place them throughout the whole tray. Now this bag is normally $10. I got this for $7. Having it 30% off. Sometimes, like I said, Albertson has a lot of good sales, and then they also have an app that you can download that gives, like, if you spend like $20, you get $5 off on top of your additional savings already. So we're just gonna cut these bad boys up. Make sure everyone has at least one meatball, but there's a lot of protein already in this dish. I like to make sure that everything is on all four corners so everyone gets a good bite. Haven't made a mess on this dish, which is great. Normally I say if you haven't made a mess in the kitchen, you ain't do it right. But this right here is clean. Now the actual dishes and everything in the kitchen, we're gonna be there for a minute. We're gonna be out there. All right, one last one, cutting up these delicious soft meatballs. I'm gonna put this here. I'm going to just add a little bit of some minced garlic. Not too much, just a fine amount. Gonna shake that up around the whole dish. Perfect. Gonna add some Parmesan cheese. Just sprinkle that on. Perfect. And last but not least, when it comes to these really good one-pan pasta dishes, you've got to add the cheese. So here's my Italian cheese blend of 6 cheese. A little bit more. This looks so good. Super easy, super quick. We're gonna put this in the oven at 375 with some foil on top so it really traps in that heat and that moisture, and we're gonna leave it in there for about 25-30 minutes, and this is gonna come out super delicious. I'm gonna put a foil, what's it called? I don't even know what it's called. Saran wrap, and I'm gonna put it on top, and it's gonna capture all of this, and this is gonna be so good. So don't forget the foil, and we'll be back in 30 minutes. All right, you guys, now this one I know is gonna be popping. It's gonna be juicy. Ooh, yes. I love the smell of mushrooms. The meatballs are cooked, cheesy. Look at that. Oh yeah. Where should I go, Ryan? This looks good. Mouth is a lot to ring. Let's just go for this right here. Ooh. Oof, look at that Alfredo. The marinara on top. There must be a draft in here. All right, you guys. Ooh, yes. This looks really good. I love that. I think this is what's it called? Viral TikTok pasta. Ooh, that was it. That was the ground beef with the meatballs and the mushrooms, Parmesan cheese, mozzarella, everything came out so yummy. This is so delicious. And then, best of all, I didn't even have to cook the pasta. But if you don't have that pasta that I already cooked in the bag, go ahead and just make yourself some rotini or regular spaghetti, boil it, and you do the same thing. All right, you guys. I'm happy you guys watched this video. Enjoy it when you make it with your family.